When PlayStation released the trailer of Monkey King Hero is Back, I was kinda hooked, to be honest. I just thought kung fu action with humorous elements, I'm in. I couldn't let this game simply pass by, so I decided to buy the game, and with a price of 40 bucks, I also wasn't expecting very much. I had absolutely no clue that this is based on a Chinese animated movie from 2015, and the movie Monkey King was even voiced by the one and only Jackie Chan. But let's take a closer look at the video game. This review is just based on my experience with the game and will be my personal opinion only. It has simply three categories: story, gameplay, and final verdict. The content you see during my review is from my stream, and you of course are very welcome to check it out. So here we go. You are Deshang Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. Deshang has been in prison for 500 years and suddenly awakened by a young boy named Liu. Deshang hasn't his full power back. The chain bracelet prevents him unleashing his god power. So he's kinda restricted but still strong enough to kick ass. To unleash his full power, Deshang need to do good things, for example rescuing kids from nearby villages who were kidnapped from the main villain. Due to the bracelet, he basically has no choice to agree and rescue the kids. During this rescue mission, our hero has two companions, Liu and Shubatia, a fallen general. Monkey King has light and strong attacks. The light attacks can be chained into a 4-hit light attack combo in the beginning and can be upgraded later. For that you need to collect earth cards, who are spread around the map sessions. Speaking of upgrades, you will be able to unlock Monkey King's special god abilities during your journey. You have 10 in total, some cost more, some less magic. By pressing R1, the game will stand still and you can choose the specific spell power. For example, Mind's Eye will let you see your invisible opponents, but also stuff around the map. The Shenhua stance will perform a devastating fire explosion, which deals a lot of damage around you. My favorite is the Killing Slags. Monkey King will perform a strong kick combo, which will make the strongest opponents go into the knees. You can also parry and counter your enemies by pressing square or triangle in the right time. Pressing square will initialize the one-on-one confrontations, a small QTE where you need to press square a couple of times. Pressing triangle as your enemy is about to hit you will perform a powerful hit counter, which will lead also to an instant KO. The game has also a couple of sneak possibilities where you can sneak just by or directly on enemies and give them a powerful surprise attacks, which can also lead to an instant KO. Metal Gear Monkey. Oh my god. Oh shit, I fucked it up. Everything on paper sounds fine, but the game has a couple of issues. The most annoying one is basically ruining the whole game. The game is way too easy, especially the first half of the game. I didn't even have to use any magic powers. I didn't care for health or magic upgrades at all. Like the Monkey King not able to unleash full power, this difficulty is holding back all the fun. And no, there's no difficulty setting in this game, not even after finishing it. If you get surrounded by like 8 or 9 enemies, you will have to use a magic spell, time your combos, evade enemy attacks by dodging, and also time your parries as well. But that only happened like 2 times and it's basically in the end of the game. The only tough opponents who almost killed me were these 2 big soldiers. And these 2 you can also simply pass by through an alternate path. But I ran into them on purpose just to have a little challenge. In fact, these 2 guys were much tougher than the end boss. I mean, this game is so easy that even your enemies celebrate if they manage to hit you down to the ground. Also, the controls of the game doesn't feel really smooth. You cannot lock your opponents, and on top of that, it has some frame drop issues, which I simply do not understand because this game looks and plays like an early PlayStation 3 game. I had also a few glitches during my playthrough, but only a few. Oh. No. Oh, thanks. The first half of the game feels like a stretched out, horrible and boring tutorial. As soon as you hit the 4-hour mark with this game, it will get better, yet somewhat better. You will find a few moments who are actually really good. I found myself actually speechless when I was in the Shrine of Star. This was what I wanted the game to be, just kung fu action. Unfortunately, you will only find very few of them, and I asked myself why? Why just not make the game like this from the beginning? And even if the game is supposed to be for kids, I bet even for kids this game is way too easy. It took me 8 hours to beat the game, and I surely didn't rush through. It's a linear story-driven game which I am absolutely okay with. During my first stream, which was 3 hours long, I was so disappointed with the game. I had zero fun. Basically what I did was walking straight for 5 minutes to encounter 2 enemies which can be beaten with a simple 3-hit combo and repeat, and that for almost 3 hours. The only thing that motivated me to keep going were the characters that I started to really care. This game has definitely its charm. There were moments I really enjoyed. I liked the shrine fights and the final boss battle, but these moments are very rare in the game. The game has also some technical flaws and fractural issues, and after finishing the game, I don't have anything to do left. No fighting challenges and no new game plus. I even can't pick any level to explore further or to collect the rest of the Earth Gods to upgrade Monkey King completely. I like the story of the anti-hero who needs to do good things to get his power back. But thinking of that and knowing the fact that there is also the movie out there, I must say I'm not quite sure if it would be better just to watch the movie. On one side you have a $40 game with his unique charm and nice storytelling, and on the other you have this very easy 8 hours game with no review value. After caring about the characters and liking the story so much, I really wish I could say better, but the game itself, it's just average. I will give this game a 6 out of 10. It is an average game, and yet I'm very surprised that I'm finding myself out connect and care now for the franchise. I really hope next time, if there is a next time, we see Deshaun coming back in a game that plays and feels like a true Monkey King. Thank you for watching my first review ever, which I thank you and see you.